Welcome back to the Bullion Breakdown. We are giving a great update here on the Legendary Warriors series, which is released out of Pinehurst Coins in the US. They are launching their third release in the series, which is pretty amazing. I have managed to acquire the first two in the series, which were Eric the Bloodaxe and Julius Ceasar in both of those rounds. Similar look and feel as you can see here on the right, the Legendary Warriors carries through the series with all, we believe, 15 weapons of the Warriors to come. But on the left here, you can see Pinehurst is pre-ordering right now for July 7th release in the US and late July release in Canada. But they're releasing Achilles with this excellent execution. So I just wanted to give a little bit of an overview of what we know, because one thing about this series, and one thing I would say about Pinehurst, is they're pretty secretive about what's going on. They've done some release and some content, but they really don't offer a timeline around when these are coming out. So interesting to see it pop up, interesting to see the pre-orders happen, and wanted to share it here with the community as from a both US and Canadian standpoint. And we're going to look at pricing as well. So maybe let's just jump straight into that. We're going to look at US pricing first. So let's look. So again, available for pre-order right now, but for public sale as of July 7th in the US. So here's the round here. And you can see order quantity, $32 US for one. If you want to step up your order and go to, two or more, you're looking at a $30 US per ounce price. The product itself is wonderful. I'll take a closer look on the Canadian site here, but just wanted to offer that information to the US viewers here. So let's take a look now at the Canadian pricing, just hopping around here, which I've ironically got in the US dollars. So let's just adjust that. So it is a $30 USD, so same pricing cross-border basically. That converts to $40 Canadian. But what I like about the coin shop here in Canada is they offer a bit of a close-up here. So you can see great detail in these rounds. This is obviously a photo and not an actual round, so let's just grain of salt there. But you can see what's coming with the series, and I'm really excited with this new entry. Available here in Canada, end of July, and again, same pricing, really cross-border, $30 rounds or 40 Canadian dollars here if you're buying in Canada. So yeah, that's a little bit about the upcoming release in the series. I'm just going to cut now to the first two releases and just do a quick highlight of both the Eric the Bloodaxe and Julius Ceasar rounds. So this is a series that has been produced by Pinehurst Coins. They're out of the US, large distributor. They do a lot of stuff with certified coins and things like that. They have a website, obviously, that you could check. But they are creating, or they have created, a series entitled Legendary Warriors. So really neat 3/9 fine series of silver rounds coming out. They've released two. And like I said, we're going to talk about the first two. And this is Eric Bloodaxe, the first in the series. And let's get into it a little bit more. Okay, so I admit it, I'm a huge fan of warrior-themed coins and rounds. So this is right on point for what you should see on the channel here, and from a lot of the stuff that's in my stack. But this is just a continuation. And who doesn't love a good ass kicker? And this guy you'd want in your corner if you were going into a dark alley with a bunch of bad dudes. Now, do you want him running the show for you? I don't know about that. And he was doing a lot of that back in the day in the 10th century. He was a king, obviously, a warrior king, Viking warrior, and he was king in parts of Scandinavia and also in England. So really interesting dude, this Eric Bloodaxe, and I think they've done a really good presentation of him for this coin. Like really good detail. I'll just take a quick look in here. But excellent detail on the coin, even the background. For a round, I mean, it's just a bullion round. Come on, that's pretty good. I mean, maybe my camera work's not, but the coin itself is pretty fantastic looking. So the series is, there's not a lot to be known right now about the series. So I'm digging. There's a bunch more coming. There's like the Genghis Khans and the Alexander the Greats and a whole bunch of others. And I'll just keep the video going here with another look at the second release, which would be Julius Caesar. Now this guy, Julius Caesar, is obviously probably a little more well known by the community here, but Roman emperor, conqueror, considered a great warrior in history, a literary contributor to history, a senator, and a politician. This guy had it all. So I guess he does fit the bill of legendary warrior. He also bit the bullet at the hand of the sword. So live by the sword, die by the sword. Julius Caesar, really good representation here. Again, I would say the Bloodaxe to me is better, but I'll just dive in a little bit closer here on the Caesar. But yeah, pretty good detail for rounds. You can't complain. I'm not complaining for sure. And I look, again, forward to more in the series. But that's the first 2 rounds. From a spec perspective, we're looking at 39 millimeters and reeded edge, 39 millimeters diameter. So, there's really little detail on these coins, if I'm honest. So I just wanted to highlight the features and the look. Sort of talk about the series. Again, there's a whole number of coins that are said to be released, as upwards of 10 to 12 different coins coming. So interesting series to look at. It's not going to break your bank looking at this silver. And who doesn't love, like I said earlier in the video, a good ass kicker? And Eric Bloodaxe and Mr. Julius Caesar, 2 good characters in history to start with. So I look forward to more. And I hope you guys look forward to more. And please join the channel. Check out some of the videos that are available here up on the screen. And stick with us. Take care.